Welcome back to DouglasCountyDigest.com. Chris Pat and Luke Johnson here in Arthur. Arthur-Lovington holds a 37-32 lead over Cerro Gordo-Bement in the championship game of the LOVC tournament. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Luke, we've had one quarter belong to the Broncos, one quarter belong to the Knights, and the third quarter we're tied up at 14 points. Each team scored the same amount. So 5-point lead that second quarter for Arthur-Lovington, where they scored 14 while holding the Broncos to 2. Might be a big deal here tonight.
Oh yeah, the by quarter is going to be a big thing, and that second quarter is going to be a big deal for Arthur. But the defense is going to win here at the end. Both teams have missed a few shots. That last play and to end the third quarter, Arthur ran their offense perfectly. Clayton Hahn got a touch down low, and he's more than likely not going to get anything down low, but he made a nice kick to Curtis Plank for the 3.
Stevie Isbell plays defensive back for the football team. He just played it for the basketball team there, knocked a pass away from the Knights. He's going to drive down the lane, step around, and we're going to get a charge. Isbell called for the charge. Arthur-Lovington, nice job to draw that one there.
I believe that's 4 on number 40, Steve Isbell.
That's 4 on Isbell, you are correct. 15 and 21, Cole Blickensder for Josh Hayes into the game for the Broncos. Looks like 54, Colton Yeakley coming back in for Arthur-Lovington. Got to forcibly remove Avery Shark for the game. I don't think he wanted to come out.
He's got 3 fouls, I think. 3 for him, 4 for number 23, Caleb Schrock.
Yep.
So both teams Arthur's got 2 of their defensive specialists with 3 and 4 fouls, and Cerro Gordo's got their best offensive player with 3, and Steve Isbell, number 40, with 4.
Gross is still on the bench. It looked like he was going to come in for a second. It looked like maybe he had a contact issue or something. But he just got up, I think, and heading back to the scorer's table. 5-point Arthur-Lovington lead. Knights turn it over there. We're going to get a foul against the Knights as Justin Klein tried to force the issue. Clayton Hahn, after the turnover, tries to get it right back, but ends up committing the foul. That's only Hahn's first. However, it is the team's 5th here in the second half. Gross back into the game for the Broncos. I doubt he takes the seat the rest of the time as long as he doesn't get in any foul trouble, but at this point, what does foul trouble really mean? Shot doesn't go down for the Broncos, but a nice rebound and follow-up by Nathan Lovekamp. He has 10 points all in the second half. 3-point lead, 3-pointer put up, doesn't go down. Ball tipped around. Who's going to come out with it? 15, Josh Hayes gets it. Gross has it now. He steps around Clayton Hahn, and then he's going to turn it over. Yep, carry.
I was going to say, I don't know how they couldn't call it, but the referee was looking at his back and probably couldn't see the carry.
Yeah, there was a referee right by the play, and when he didn't call anything, the Arthur folks thought that they were going to get the Broncos were getting away with something, but the referee came in from the baseline. It was a pretty clear call, but like you said, the referee was behind the play and couldn't see that exact that violation. 3-point lead for the Knights. Both teams turn it over here a little bit early on in the fourth quarter. Hardware at stake tonight. Nice little give and go, gone to the basket, but a deflection takes it away. Touchdown pass ahead, can't get it though. Jacob Weedman tried to pull it down, try to rein it in over his shoulder. He couldn't get it. Driving to the basket is for Jeremy Plank. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Arthur-Lovington. Offense is having some issues here.
I mean, it's good defense from both teams right now. A lot of hands, a lot of loose balls. They're just tipping it around here and there.
Shot gonna go up for 3, doesn't go down. Who's got position to get the ball? We're getting some crashing in there. We're gonna get a foul called against Yeakley. Tried to step in through a couple Broncos defenders to knock that away or to pull it down himself. Can't do it. Gets the foul called on him. His second, team's 6th. Nope, that's good. That was the 7th. We are going to get free throws here for the Broncos. 6 minutes left, and they're going to the free throw line. Only 4 fouls against Cerro Gordo-Bement, so it'll be a little bit longer before the Knights are in the bonus.
And good for the Cerro Gordo Broncos. Time stops. They get free shots here.
Down by 3, Nathan Lovekamp with a chance to cut into that lead. He knocks that one down. He has 11 points, all those in the second half. Connor Gross has 18. He's led the way so far tonight for the Broncos. Free throw doesn't go down. Who gets the rebound? It's number 4, Jeremy Plank for the Knights. Tyler Shearing has it, gives it back to Avery Schrock. 6 minutes left to go. Knights up by 2. Winner of this game is the boys LOVC tournament champion for 2013-2014. And Avery Schrock wants that trophy because he just knocks one down. Fights through the lane and knocks it down. Foul going to be called against,
ouch.
number 30, Connor Gross, his 4th. Timeout, Arthur-Lovington. They have a 39-35 advantage over Cerro Gordo-Bement with Avery Schrock headed to the free throw line.
If you're Cerro Gordo, you really don't want to see that 4th foul on Connor Gross, number 30. I mean, he is lights out most of the time. And he is, 18 points, I believe you said?
Yeah.
So he's your leading scorer. Although Nathan Lovecamp has stepped up really nicely here in the second half for Cerro Gordo when they haven't been able to get the ball to Connor Gross.
Tallying up some totals here for some of the players so far. Leading scorer, it looks like so far for Arthur-Lovington is Curtis Plank. He's got 14. Tyler Shearing so far tonight only with 8, which is, he came out firing early, got one right off the bat, kind of cooled down a little bit after that, had a good third quarter. But 39-35 is the Knights' advantage. 4-point lead with number 11, Avery Schrock, headed to the free throw line. 5:50 left to go in the game. Cerro Gordo-Bement's number 30, Connor Gross, with 4 fouls. Number 40, Steve Isbell, also with 4. He's not out there right now. Gross is. Caleb Schrock for Arthur-Lovington with 4 fouls, excuse me. Shot bounces around and goes down for Avery Schrock. He has 5 points tonight. That is the lead for Arthur-Lovington. Gross tried to get it back to him. They tried to get it. It's taken away. Blickensderfer's pass is intercepted. Layup is good for Curtis Plank. He's got 16. 7-point Knights lead. Gross double teamed, almost triple teamed. His pass is knocked away. Here comes Tyler Shearing. He puts up a layup and it goes down. And you saw it right there. Gross was right by Shearing, but he pulled back. Did not want to get that 5th foul. 5:19 left to go. The roof's about to blow off the place because the home team, Arthur-Lovington Knights, now has a 9-point lead.
Arthur's visiting.
Yes. Okay, you got me there. You got me on technicality.
One technicality.
I meant in the sense that we're in their building.
Oh, okay.
But since they are the number 2 seed, Arthur-Lovington is in the road red jerseys. They're listed as the guests on the scoreboard. But as you can kind of tell from the sound, we are in Arthur.
Yes, we are.
44-35, 5:19 left to go here in the 4th quarter of the championship game of the LOVC tournament.
And just from watching Arthur's team and seeing how Coach Shearing coaches his team, defense is what was going to win them the game coming down the home stretch. And right now they're playing great defense. They're double teaming. They're throwing new looks at Cerro Gordo that they haven't shown them. A double team came up from the middle of the lane this time instead of coming from the baseline. And it threw off number 30, Connor Gross, and he tried to, throw a touchdown pass to the opposite corner, which against a good defensive team, they were right there. Took it the other way for an easy layup for Tyler Shearing, number 21 on the other end. Knights
are causing turnovers, and they're benefiting from it right now. 21, Blickensderfer with it. He gets it taken away again. Tyler Shearing puts in another layup. Blickensderfer slow to get up. No foul called there. 3 turnovers in a row, leading to quick Arthur baskets. Blickensderfer's going to drive along the sideline. Going to get a foul called against Arthur-Lovington's number 11, Avery Schrock. He's got 4 now. 46-35. It's an 11-point Arthur-Lovington lead with 5:05 left to go here in the championship game of the LVC tourney. Broncos won the regular season meeting. That's why they're the number 1 seed.
And Blickensderfer had a tough time because he caught that pass and nobody told him that Tyler Shearing was right there, right behind him to steal that ball.
Tough time continues as Blickensderfer can't knock down the free throw. Arthur-Lovington with it now with under 5 minutes left to go. They get it inside. 12, Curtis Plank. He kicks it back out. Clayton Hahn, number 2. He's got it now. He's going to retreat. Gross is going to step out with him. 54, Colton Yeakley now. Arthur looking for that best possible look here. 21, Tyler Shearing. Back to 4, Jeremy Plank. Into the corner. 12, Curtis Plank. Little feed through the lane there. Instead of going up, it's kicked right back out. And it goes down. Jeremy Plank finds some room, puts in a layup, and draws the foul.
That was a work of art. That was a great possession for Arthur, running their offense the whole way through, probably 2 or 3 times, and then hitting the back door on the baseline, getting Jeremy Plank an and one.
Bronco foul goes against Josh Hayes, his second. Free throw doesn't go down, though, and it's rebounded by Josh Hayes. Blickensderfer with it, number 21, guarded by number 2, Clayton Hahn. Gross has it now, trying to find some room. Tyler Sherry not giving him much. Turnaround jumper, no good. He's trying anything he can do to find a little space to get a three-pointer off. That one doesn't go down. Arthur gonna press things here, and shot won't go down, but we're gonna get a foul called against the Broncos.
Excellent position by number 54, Colton Yeakley, going up to get that rebound.
See who that one's going to be called against for the Broncos. 21, Cole Blickensderfer. That's just his first. Steve Isbell going to check in for the Broncos. He's got 4, but going to give Blickensderfer a rest. Headed to the free throw line is Yeakley. He has yet to score tonight. Chance to extend this 13-point Arthur-Lovington lead. He gets the first. Chance for a second here. No good. Rebounded by 23, Nathan Lovecamp. Isbell with the ball now. Under 4 minutes left to play. It's a 14-point Arthur-Lovington lead over the Cerro Gordo-Bement Broncos. Isbell picked it up, dished it off to 15 Hayes. He is guarded tightly by Yeakley with Clayton Hahn sticking around right there too to help out. Isbell gives it right back, gonna try and do something with it, trying to work his way to the basket. Knocked out of bounds. It's gonna stay with Cerro Gordo-Bement.
Too much dribbling down low for Cerro Gordo. He needs to make a move and go up with it, or get it back out and restart the offense.
3:39 left to go in the game. That's not much time when you're down 14. Isbell with it over to 23 Lovecamp. Back into the post and kick back out. Isbell's going to draw 3 foul shots though. He got Clayton Hahn up into the air.
Right there, he just did it right there, number 15. Josh Hayes caught it down low. Saw he didn't have a move, passed it right back out for an open 3. Clayton Hahn fouls the 3-point shooter.
2 fouls on number 2, Clayton Hahn. Number 40, Steve Isbell, going to head to the free throw line. Isbell knocks that one down. That's his first points of the night. 49-36. Arthur-Lovington leads CGB. Isbell makes the second one. It's now a 12-point Knights advantage. These are big for the Broncos, getting some points with the clock stopped. Isbell misses that one, left it short. Who gets it? It's saved in by 15, but it is, gets ahead. Tyler Sherry throws a layup in. We're gonna get a foul. Foul called against Arthur-Lovington. Clayton Hahn gonna get another one there. 51-37, Dale Sherry says he wants the clock running. Stop fouling, guys.
That was a great layup by Tyler Sherring on the right side. Used his left hand off the wrong foot.
Isbell with another one here. Misses that one. We're in the double bonus, though. He's got one more. I think Josh Hayes was aware that they were in the bonus. He kind of went in thinking that was a 1-and-1. Thought he had himself a clear path to a rebound. Isbell can't knock that one. Now gets the rebound himself, forces it up, doesn't get it to go down. Another shot trying to be put up by Hayes. He's going to go to the free throw line. Offensive rebounds helping the Broncos right here keep the clock stopped. Curtis Plank called for the foul, his second. 15, Josh Hayes. He's got 3 points tonight. Still does.
There was a lot of backspin on that shot.
51-37, Arthur-Lovington leads Cerro Gordo-Bement. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. That one goes down for Josh Hayes. 13-point Arthur-Lovington advantage here. Just over 3 minutes left to go in this game. Drive, shot, put up, rattles, doesn't go down. Rebound by Cerro Gordo-Bement's Jacob Weedman.
That was a rush shot for Arthur. They didn't use any time.
Weedman harassed. Arthur-Lovington knocks it away. Curtis Plank comes away with it, had it clean, and we get a timeout called by Coach Dale Schuring. Scott Bacon, the head coach for the Cerro Gordo-Bement Broncos, disagrees with that. Thought it was a jump ball if it was anything. 30-second timeout called by Dale Schuring. 2:54 left to go. 13-point Arthur-Lovington lead over Cerro Gordo-Bement.
And you can hear Coach Schuring up here telling his team how much time's on the clock, how much time have we used. And a quick shot, and he's telling them to spread it out, move the ball around, run their offense, take some of that time off there. They got a decent lead. The clock is against Cerro Gordo right now.
And they did such a nice job at the end of the first half, and they did such a nice job just a minute or two ago, and then they kind of got away from that just now. Uncharacteristic.
And they may be feeling the excitement, and they're up, but the game's almost over. Maybe add a few more points just to seal it.
Oh, what do we got here? A little jostling for position. Referees come in and telling everybody, cut it out here. Nothing is going to be assessed, it doesn't appear. We're just having a little powwow here. Tell everybody calm down.
I think what it is, you have to leave enough space for the defender to be in between.
Knights are able to get it in, 21-12. Curtis Plank has it, gives it back to 21, Tyler Schuring. Schuring finding some space, drove towards the basket, then pulled it right back out. We're going to get some fouls here from the Broncos. 23, Caleb Schrock is going to, should head to the free throw line.
1-1. And if it's one thing that hasn't been real kind to Arthur tonight, it's the free throw line. They've missed quite a few tonight.
Josh Hayes for Cerro Gordo-Bement called for the foul, his third. Team has 8. That one that goes down for Caleb Schrock. Looks like it's Caleb's first points of the contest. He's going to get one more. His team has a 52-38 lead. That one misses. Rebound pulled in by Josh Hayes. 40 Isbell going to bring it across with the Broncos down 14. Little collision there. Weedman has the ball, trying to find anybody. Dishes it off to Hayes. Weedman thought about it, going to drive instead. Had to go down and pull the ball back up. Shot put up, no good. Tipped around, ends up in the hands of number 4, Jeremy Plank. Jacob Weedman going to foul from behind there on number 11, Avery Schrock. Weedman gets his second. They actually got him down, or was it Weedman or was it Hayes? Scoreboard has Hayes. Yeah, there we go. 2 on Weedman. Free throw is up and good for number 11, Avery Schrock.
And Cerro Gordo is going to try and drag this out as long as they can so they can chip away with fouls, and hopefully Arthur will miss some free throws.
Schrock with 6, now with 7. 2:20 left to go, 16-point Arthur-Lovington lead. This one has really stretched out here in the third quarter. Gross, just Tyler Schuring not giving him any room whatsoever. Isbell with a 3. Isbell knocks it down. Steve Isbell has 5 points all here in the fourth quarter. 54-41, 2:05 left to go. 13-point Arthur-Lovington lead. They are 2 minutes and 5 seconds away from calling themselves LOVC tournament champions.
And this has been a great battle between two very good teams. Lots of good shooting players on both teams. Lots of great defense from both teams. Arthur's missed a lot of shots. Number 30, Connor Gross, had a great first half. Well, a great first quarter. And overall a good first half. But he's been smothered by number 21, Tyler Schuring, for this second half for the most part. I mean, they're not letting him breathe.
I didn't really realize kind of the rivalry between these programs until I covered it in football a few times, and they've played some excellent football games the last couple years. The co-ops have really kind of kicked the quality and competition up a whole extra notch, and that seems to be the case here tonight so far. It's carried over to the basketball court. Broncos trying to foul and take it away from Caleb Schrock. He is able to get it away to Avery Schrock. You hear Coach Bacon telling him to foul. Get the guys that are able to give the fouls.
I think he was more unhappy that the referees weren't counting a 10-second count out there.
You kind of walk that fine line of when do you foul, when do you try and, when do you stop trying to steal. Free throw is good for Avery Schrock. He is up at his scoring total here in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Makes another one. 56-41. 1:50 left to go. Isbell with it. He's going to look for another three. Puts it up, no good, but Isbell hustles, gets his own rebound. Almost had it tipped away off his leg. Gross has it. He's going to put up a three. Doesn't go down. And it's rebounded by, it looks like it's Curtis Plank. They get it ahead. Yeakley's on a fast break. He does a little pivot there, and it gets blocked, but we're going to foul called against 15, Josh Hayes. Now we got Hayes for 4. Yeakley's going to head to the line for 2. 15-point Arthur-Lovington lead, 91 seconds left to go in this one.
I think Colton Yeakley may have gotten away with the travel there when he's pivoting around a little.
I think he could have gotten dizzy with as much pivoting as he was doing.
I was surprised they threw that fast break. Jeremy Plank could have just pulled up and dribbled the ball out a little bit longer. And
Yeakley misses 2, but he gets his rebound. And Jeremy Plank ends up the beneficiary as he gets the ball and goes right back for a little underneath layup. And it's 58-41, 17 points. The Knights are ahead up on the Broncos. Driving to the basket is Jacob Weidman. He's going to get some help with a foul called on the Knights. Foul goes against Curtis Plank, his 3rd. Double bonus situation here, so Jacob Weidman will get 2 free throw shots. He has 3 points on the night, hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Makes that one. 58-42, 1:14 left to go in the championship game of the LOVC tournament. Chris Patton, Luke Johnson here from Arthur on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Second one's up and good. Weidman has 5 points tonight. 15-point Knights lead. Avery Schrock going to get that 5th foul against Connor Gross. Gross going to head to the bench. 18 points tonight. 11 in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter, and 6 in the third quarter. Looks like Justin Klein is into the game to take Gross's place for the Broncos. Avery Schrock going to head to the free throw line. He's kind of camped out there here in the fourth quarter.
Well, he didn't start out so well from the free throw line, so maybe Cerro Gordo thought they could keep fouling him and he'd be the worst free throw shooter of the bunch.
He drew an automatic chant from his cheering section just a little bit ago, so they know something that everybody else didn't know.
That'll pretty much seal up the game. With only a minute 7 to go.
I've got that as his 7th free throw here in the fourth quarter. 17-point lead, just over a minute left to go. The trophy is going to stay here in Arthur. Isbell drives, slips one up and in. Very acrobatic move by a very acrobatic player, Steve Isbell. 21, Tyler Schuring with it now. Isbell's trying to poke it out from behind. Schuring steps through, drive to the basket. They go along the baseline. They're going to kick it back out. Schuring's going to reset it. 45 seconds left to go, and the Knights are going to win this one. Curtis Plank with it now. Cerro Gordo-Bement still playing strong defense, but they've called off the fouling. Now they're going to call off the defense altogether as the fans here in Arthur rise to their feet. 20 seconds left to go in the game. It's a 15-point lead. The Knights are content just to hold on to the ball as the Broncos have backed off. And your 2013-2014 LOVC tournament champions are the Arthur-Lovington Knights.
An excellent game by both teams defensively. Offense was a little stagnant, but that was probably caused by a lot of their defense. I mean, Arthur, a lot of turnovers in the second half, creating easy shots, easy lebs. They made a couple of threes. Cerro Gordo came on strong. Connor Gross, number 30, came out big in the first quarter with 11 points, hitting a bunch of threes, and really kind of hurting Arthur-Lovington's pride a little bit. And knowing Arthur-Lovington's coach, they took it personally. They, manned up, played some defense, full court, and they spread out in offense. When they spread you out that much, you're working so hard on defense to cover that whole entire area that it makes your offense tough to run.
Let's give a bigger round of applause to both teams in our championship game tonight. And their
Arthur-Lovington Athletic Director Jared Van Osdal headed to the scorer's table with the microphone. He's got some hardware to pass out.
I'd like to congratulate Cerro Gordo on their second place.
Congratulating the teams on their fine play in this tournament. That's something we mentioned that we kind of had seen and heard about after last night's semifinal games. They played semifinals on Friday, played the championship on Saturday. And Cerro Gordo had a little harder time last night. Were able and had to go the whole length of the game. Had to have their guys play the whole time to be able to put away Arcola. Arthur-Lovington was able to use their pressure and to affect Shiloh's offense, and were able to jump out to a lead. They were able to rest their guys. So, that fourth quarter, things were back and forth for a while. Arthur-Lovington had a 5-point lead going into the fourth, and then they were able to pull away and have a 15-point lead. So at the end of the game here, 15-point advantage as they close things out, 60-45. I really wonder how much that, last night's games affected teams tonight.
Probably a lot. I would say, when you get a chance to rest your starters, rest, 6, 7 guys that play for you mostly, and you're going up against a team that didn't get a rest, you kind of have that mentally stuck in your brain that they may be a little bit more fatigued. And it's tough in general just to play Arthur because of their pressure, because of their defense, and the fact that they're every 7 or 8 guys deep. They're so skilled from behind the arc and driving to the lane. And like I said, the pressure is just so tough. Even if you didn't have a close game last night, your legs are tired by the time you hit the third quarter here, trying to keep up with them.
And when Coach Sherring has the numbers and the guys that he feels he can put in there for stretches of time and trust, some teams you get guys and you go to your bench if you have to, but you really would rather have about 5, 6 guys you really feel comfortable with. He's got the luxury where he can, freely sub throughout the game and just send in fresh legs.
Correct. It's always nice to have that many guys. Like we say, what are you saying? All your hockey subs, line changes.
All right, 60-45 is our final score. Arthur-Lovington over Cerro Gordo-Bement in the championship game in the LOVC tournament here from Arthur. Scores tonight. Connor Gross led the way for the Broncos with 18. Nathan Lovekamp had 11, all in the second half. Really helped out when Arthur-Lovington clamped down on Gross. 7 points for Steve Isbell, all in the fourth quarter. 5 for Jacob Weedman, and 4 for Josh Hayes. For Arthur-Lovington, the champions of the LOVC tournament. 16 points for Curtis Plank. He led the way. 14 points for Tyler Sherring. 11 points for Jeremy Plank and Avery Schrock. Avery Schrock came up so big from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. 6 points for Clayton Hahn, 1 point for Caleb Schrock, and 1 point for Colton Yeakley. 60-45, Arthur-Lovington is your champions of the LOVC tournament this year. We saw a good one here, Luke, and congratulations to both teams, the champions and the runners-up. So I want to thank you for watching this contest here tonight, and hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Arthur-Lovington wins 60-45 over to Cerro Gordo-Bement. Thanks for watching high school basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com.
Clear. Good job, guys. Be careful going home.
I think I'm going to wait about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody can get out of it.
No kidding. Yeah, it's going to be a demo derby out there probably.